Hello and welcome on back to another video. Interesting, welcome back to the brand new TMNT, the Samuel Adventures issue number 20. And this issue was one which I was somewhat looking forward to, just going off of the description, because in this issue we got the Dark Turtles, where we're talking about a angry Hamatoyoshi, and also they're going to be doing some stuff. They'll be setting up the storyline with Old Hob, Krang, Shredder. So there's a lot of stuff in this issue which I was looking forward to, but at the same time I wasn't really too sure how to be going around this, and maybe some of it could be, like, I felt a bit too rushed, and there's a lot of stuff which like that, but overall I was looking forward to it a lot. After reading it, I had a lot of fun with this issue. I know that this is like the first issue that I'm reviewing of the year, but I think it might be one of the best issues so far to come out this year, and so far we don't know any other good issues that are going to be coming out, but this one, wow. So yeah, okay, so with this first bit, I'm going to talk about the Shredder and Old Hob stuff, because it was only for 2 pages, there wasn't really too much I could really talk about there, but there was enough to really talk about. So in this bit here, we've got to see Old Hob, he's building a device so that he can communicate with the Phantom, and he does that, and he talks to Scratch, saying that, and Scratch reveals basically, because of Shredder, with the different, the dimensional frequencies, or something along those kind of lines, I don't think they're able to open a portal, or it's something along those kind of lines. And Krang reveals to Shredder why he's working with Old Hob, saying that basically with his brains and Old Hob resources, they could rule, I think it's either Earth or this dimension, or something along those kind of lines, which is understandable for what they want to do. And that's pretty much where they do leave it off with this bit here. So I'd just say that, like, with this bit, I was looking forward to this bit because I was curious to see how to be furthering like this storyline, but I do feel still like this bit was somewhat unnecessary, just because like most of it was really unnecessary and just like so unimportant. Like nothing really developed the story whatsoever, but it was like really cool to see like Old Hob and Shredder interacting, and Shredder and Krang interacting even more. I enjoyed the interactions, but it just felt so pointless. I think that's my biggest complaint about this bit here, but I really enjoyed the interactions, and I just want to see a lot more of Old Hob interacting with these characters. Like, this version of Old Hob, he seems so fun. I want to like see more of him. So yeah. Okay, so for the actual main story itself, we do get to see Mikey. He's done some stuff. He annoyed Donatello by doing some skateboarding in the sewers, and that resulted in Donnie's machine that was able to control the crowd, that basically worked as a smoke bomb, or no, a stink bomb, and went off in the lair. And Donnie gets like really annoyed at him, and rightfully so, and just goes on to say that basically like Mikey's like really pointless and worthless in the team compared to like Leo, and just tried to like go on to like talk about Raph, but Raph stopped him there because he realised how like useless he is to the team as well, despite how much he doesn't actually contribute to the team that all too much, which is annoying compared to like when you look at like other versions of Raph where he's able to contribute to the team quite a lot, and then you got this one where he's just able to just make some jokes. I mean, he's a mood. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. But Musminter does tell him to basically just go off, let's calm down, all that kind of stuff. And Mikey does that, but when he does it, he accidentally trips over a ring, and he picks it up and is like curious about it and rubs it so that all dirt will come off. But then a genie comes out, and oh wow, the genie, he was something which I was not expecting, because they revealed that he's part of, he's related to the genie from Aladdin, and apparently he was supposed to be in the original Aladdin movie, but because of his agency, it was cut from the movie. One of the best jokes I was not expecting, and it was amazing, and yeah, and so basically Genie says that basically he can't do all this stuff from like Aladdin, but he's able to grant like a wish that Mikey wants, and only one. And because Mikey was thinking that basically he wants to see like a timeline without him in, that's what Genie does. And this is where I'd say that things were like, parts of it were a bit disappointing, and do feel like some of it was a bit rushed. But I enjoyed enough of it, but I wish we did get to see a lot more of it. So for the first bit that Mikey does get to see, he gets to see Splinter, but he's angry, and he's not called Splinter, he's still called Hamatoyoshi. And with this, I mean, I thought this bit was okay. I was like really curious to see what they meant by Hamatoyoshi was going to be angry from the description for this issue. And I have to say that like, overall for this bit, it was just okay. I understand like what they're trying to go for, saying that basically like Mikey, he was like the sole reason and he's basically like the sole reason like why Splinter is the way he is today, because without him, Splinter basically become angry because he saw his life as like miserable and just bad, which again I feel that's a lot like a mood which I feel like a lot of people can relate to. So oh boy, but yeah, I'd say like. It was like okay, but I was somewhat expecting a little bit more, and hoping for like maybe he'll be a bit more like Silver from like the Super Turtles. I think that's like where I was like thinking like this would be going in, but unfortunately it doesn't. So yeah, and then after that we do get to see Mikey. He goes out and he sees the Dark Turtles, and so on the one hand, I'm really annoyed that this isn't like the Dark Turtles from Fast Forward. I love Fast Forward, and the Dark Turtles are like a key part of my childhood, and I love them so much. So to hear we begin like Dark Turtles, I was really hoping we begin something like that, but we don't, which is annoying. But I enjoy these new Dark Turtles, and with them like the designs, I think that overall they're pretty good. I want to say like they're not. Oh, I mean, I'd say for like when you compare them to like Fast Forward, it's like it's like light and oh god, it's like night and day with the appearances, and they're not bad. It's just that I was just expecting a little bit more, and I say he's like quite weird in the mask. I mean, I do like how the masks do have full like the lines for supposed to be like the the creases on the mask. They're actually coloured in with the colours from the turtles, which I thought was quite nice, and it was quite. I mean, it was really weird to see the turtles without belts on, which was like weird. I don't like the look of that because these turtles should always have belts. They just seem so weird without them. But with the actual fight itself, this was one which I was really surprised at, and I really did quite enjoy, because we did get to see them actually be quite brutal, and just, it felt like quite different compared to other fights where other fights with Day 7 Turtles. It's more like slapsticky kind of stuff. It's not really meant to be dark or anything along the kind of lines, but waiting for the other stabbing his sword, it felt like it was trying to be a lot more darker, which I really did enjoy, and liked how it did show off that these are the darker turtles. So yeah, and then after that, Mikey just gets sent home, and he has a pizza from Chicago, which I don't know if that's a real thing for the Chicago pizza is different from New York. I mean, I can't really say too much because I'm from the UK, so maybe it is different, but I guess I'll never know about it. But yeah, so I have to say that overall for this issue, it was a really fun issue, just seeing the interactions with Shredder and Old Hob, and then seeing this new timeline with the different turtles and Splinter. It was really fun and fascinating, and I do hope we do get do some more stuff like this, where I see different timelines, or just even get to see different versions of turtles, or just do more fun adventures like this, where you just have big smile on your face throughout it. It's just so fun to read these stories like this, and I hope we do a lot more like this. So yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this issue. Do you like it? Do you not? And yeah. That's it for today, guys. It was please share, subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.